session plan has been created for the upcoming session today with Ali. I've spoken to Ali an hour before to reconfirm the location and to also ensure that she brings the towel intact with other personal trainers and reserved any equipment that I need for today's session. I looked over the session plan to review what I had planned and to ensure that I remember what the session will entail. Equipment has been set out to ensure that the session runs efficiently. The equipment that we're going to be using today for any hazards, and there are no issues with any of the equipment and no modifications need to be made to the area that we're going to be working in, and it's a safe environment with no hazards. This is my client Ali. We're just going to go through the pre-exercise screening form together so that I can get a better understanding of any conditions that she may have that may affect the exercise session today. Has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition or you've ever suffered a stroke?
No.
Okay. Do you ever experience unexplained pains in your chest during physical activity? Do you ever feel faint or have dizzy spells?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had an asthma attack that requires immediate medical attention in the last 12 months? Okay, we've just completed the exercise screening form and I've got Alison to sign and date it. It's come back that Ali sometimes suffers from a sore shoulder. So how does this affect your daily living?
It's not too bad, just sometimes when I reach up it hurts me or my shoulder.
Okay, we'll just ensure that today's exercises, I modify them if it starts to hurt, you just let me know and to keep your shoulder right. Yeah, so it's really important when starting any new training program that you set some goals before so that to keep you on track, to keep you motivated, so you've got something to work towards. Have you had a little bit of a think about what your goals might be?
I think I'd really like to improve my cardiovascular fitness.
Okay, sure, perfect. Well, I think definitely together, if we, I can set up a bit of a training program for you, and if it's important if you try and move and exercise 2 to 3 times a week, I think we'll definitely be able to work together for you to achieve that goal. It sounds very achievable. Have you thought about though, when you set goals, it's important that you set a bit of a reward, so if you do feel that you have achieved that. So is there something in mind, say in 10 to 12 weeks, that if you feel that your cardiovascular has improved, what you might do to reward yourself?
I think a nice massage might be good.
Great idea. That sounds perfect. So now that we've got your goal sorted and we're ready, we've done our screening, is there any other questions you have before we start the session today? Wonderful, let's get started. Okay, as part of the fitness test today, which will help us monitor your cardiovascular growth over the next 10 to 12 weeks, I'm going to get you to do the beat test. Have you ever done the beat test before?
At school, yeah.
Okay, so just to revise your memory, basically you'll hear a beep, you'll take off, you'll run to that other cone up there, and you've got to get to that cone before the beep.
Yep.
Turn around and keep running. Just keep going as far as you possibly can, aiming to get to that cone before it beeps.
Yep.
If you don't make it, then we'll stop the test and I'll get your result.
Okay.
And then hopefully in a few weeks' time we'll be able to do it again and see that your cardiovascular has improved.
Okay.
Okay, so just whenever you you ready?
Yep.
Relaxed. Okay. So just do it. Just don't go out too hard. Just keep it constant.
All right.
Okay, go.
Yep.
Okay, you right?
Yep.
Excellent job there, Ali. I've had a look at your result, which was 7.8, which is a fantastic result. I've compared that with other women your age, and that actually puts you into the good category, which is fantastic.
Yep.
But now over the next 10 to 12 weeks, we'll work towards you improving that score of 7.8 and improving your cardiovascular. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now that we've finished the fitness test, we're going to get started with the exercises. The first exercise that I'm going to get you to do today, Ali, is a chest press. In the screening you mentioned you had some experience with weight, so I've got 17 kilos we're going to start with today. I'm just going to demonstrate for you. It's important that you remember, well, first of all, it's going to be focusing on your chest muscles and your biceps, activating those. So I'll just show you first. I'm not going to use the bar, but when you lay down, you can either, whatever's more comfortable, just get your feet comfortable, back against the bench. Your hands are going to be shoulder width apart. You're going to bring the bar down to your chest. You're going to breathe out when you push it up. So you bring it down and up. Okay. And we're going to do 3 sets of 12 today. Okay. So I can get you to lie down and then I'll spot you in the exercise and I'll be standing behind you. If when you hold onto the bar it feels too heavy, you just let me know. Okay. You can pass in your hands. And put your hands on the inside of mine. Yeah, move them in. Perfect. Feels comfortable? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to spot you here. So you go down to your chest and up. Good work.
So you've got 10 to go. Keep.
Okay, Ali, the next exercise that we're going to do is going to focus on your back muscles, in particular your rhomboids, delts, lats and triceps. Okay. It's called a bent over row.
Okay.
Have you done one of these before?
Yeah, I've done one.
You've done?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm just going to revise you on the correct
I've done one
procedure.
for a while, so.
So legs shoulder width apart, and you're going to hold the bar shoulder width apart. Bend your knees when you pick the bar up, and focus on activating your core and keeping your back quite straight. Bring it up to your knees. So I'm going to bend, bring it up to my knees. You're then going to make sure that your body is bent forward, keeping again that your back is quite in a straight position and your core is activated. Looking forward, not too far down, not too far up, just looking forward so your head is in a neutral, your neck's in a neutral position, and you're going to bring the bar up to your belly button. So bringing it up. When you bring it up, you need to make sure you really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay? So you bring it up, squeeze, and back down to our knees. Up, squeeze, and back down to our knees. Okay? I'll stand behind you and just help make sure that you're activating your back muscles there. Yeah, so shoulder width apart, bend down, bring it up. Yeah, so bend forward, perfect. Just keeping the neck perfect, neutral position. Yeah. Bring it up and squeeze. Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I just get you to put the bar down for a minute? So when you're bringing the bar down, don't try and roll your shoulders forward and go too far down. Keep your shoulders back in that position. Bring it to your knees and just back up and back down. So keeping your shoulders back. Okay. Yeah, and squeeze. Good work. See if you can really, that's better. Squeezing it at the top. The exercise we're going to do is focusing on your legs, in particular your glutes, glutes, hamstrings, quads and your calves. And I'm going to get you to do a walking lunge. Have you done a walking lunge before?
Not for a long time.
Okay, so I'm going to get you to walk up and back. Hopefully you get about 12 up and 12 back, and we're going to do that 3 times.
Okay.
It's really important when you do a walking lunge that you keep your body upright and your shoulders back. You can put your hands on your hips, so you can do this with me if you like, hands on hips. Now I will take a step forward. When you take the step forward, it's a big stride, and you want to make sure that you then go down. This is almost at right angles, and your bottom knee gets as low as possible. It's extremely important that you focus on your front knee. You don't want your knee to come forward. You want to keep it in that right angle position. Okay. For the first up, I'm going to get you to just do a lunge, bring your feet together, do the next lunge, and if that's going okay, for the next few, I'm going to get you to do a continuous lunge. So a walk and keeping it continuous. Okay. All right. So let's go hands together. Beautiful. Good job. Make sure you've got your core activated, keeping your body upright. Excellent. The next exercise we're going to do, Ali, is going to focus on your cardiovascular fitness, which is perfect because it'll suit, really focus on your goal. Have you used the rower before?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go through the correct technique for you just to ensure that you're using it properly so we don't injure yourself. We're going to do a pyramid-based session today. So I'm going to get you to do 100 metres with a 30-second rest, 200 metres, 30-second rest, and 300 metres, and then work our way back down. So obviously I want you to go harder in the 100 metres, you're consistent in the 2, and then just steadily for the 300 metres, and that'll work back down. So I'll just demonstrate first of all. So you're going to sit on the rower, get your feet nice and secure. It's really important that you keep your core activated, your back up straight and your shoulders back. We don't want you hunching forward, and I don't want you leaning too far back either, which will hurt your back. So just keeping your back in that nice neutral position. Turn rower on. So you'll pick it up. You're going to push with your legs and pull with your arms. And it's important that you pull the rower all the way to your chest, okay? So we're going to push back, pull, and bring it all the way forward. Keeping your shoulders back. Okay, make sure you're breathing the entire time. Okay? So I'll jump up and give you a go. And then we'll get started on the pyramid. Is that not too tight? No, that's too long.
Bigger than yours.
So grab the rower for me. I'll just reset that because we need to focus on the meter. So you're looking here. I'm going to coach you through it and keep you motivated. I want you to try and work quite hard during the first 100 metres. Just do a few strokes first so I can check your technique. Great. Keep your shoulders back. Make sure you're breathing as well. Okay. Stop it there for a minute. Great, reset. Okay, you ready? And go, 100 metres. Good girl. Keep the shoulders back, pushing along. Next cardiovascular exercise I'm going to get you to do, Ali, is on the spin bike. Have you used the spin bike before? Excellent. It's important that I have the seat at the right height. So just come and stand close to me first of all. You can stand side on. Put it up to your hip. Now when you hop on the bike, it's again important that you've got your core activated, shoulders back. I don't want you hunching forward and rolling your head forward either. So try and keep your shoulders in that neutral position, hands and looking just forward over the top of the handlebars. So jump on for me. If it's too high, we can adjust the seat if you like. Feet pedals. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do interval training today. So I'm going to get you to work really hard and then have a rest. Okay, so we're going to do 45 seconds as hard as you possibly can, and I'll give you 30 seconds rest. Okay? So this is going to focus on the resistance. To start off with, I'm going to have it at a medium resistance to see how you go, but I may move it up and down as we go because I really want you to be working hard. Okay, to get your heart rate up and really improve that cardiovascular fitness. Okay, so we'll start with a neutral. So just start pedaling for me and I'll see how that feels. And then move it up a bit. How does that feel on your legs? Okay, alright, so we'll start with 45 seconds. We can time on here, so get set, go, as fast and hard as you can. Good girl, try and keep, don't lean forward too much, well done. Keep that breathing happening. Okay, Ali, the next thing we're going to do is some innovative cardio. We're going to be using the kick pads. Have you used kick pads before? Excellent. So it's a great exercise. It's motivating because it's something different, something you don't often do when you go to the gym. We're going to do a bit of a circuit. So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is kick with each leg. It's great cardiovascular, but it's also great for strength and muscular endurance because you're really going to be working those leg muscles and it's going to get your heart rate going. I'm just going to get you to hold the pad this way for me first so I can demonstrate how to kick. So if you can hold it across your body, holding onto the strap and here, and then I'll show you how to kick. Yeah, perfect, and you'll stand flat. So when you go to kick, you're going to get into a comfortable position, legs about shoulder width apart, bring your leg around, and you want to kick the pad with this part of your foot. Okay, so make sure that you're grounded, core's activated, and you kick and come back, kick and come back. Okay, I'm going to get you to do 10 kicks of each leg. Then followed by, I'll hold the pad like this straight away. I'm going to be holding the two, and I'm going to get you to, if you can hold it for me, use this part of your hand, and you're going to just move as fast as you can. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Again, your body's grounded and neutral, core's activated. We're going to do 50 hand hits, quick. Then I'm going to get you to do 2 shuttle runs, up and back, as fast as you can. I'll give you a quick rest, 15 seconds, and straight in. I'll do 3 rounds, okay? It's really going to get your heart rate going, and it's going to improve your cardiovascular. All right, so front on, get ready, try and kick as hard as you can, and really use those leg muscles. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good work, good kicking. Excellent, kicking with the middle part of your leg. Okay, and we'll change. 1, 2, good work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good girl. 8, 9, 10. Okay, fast, hard hits with get what you do.